Hello and welcome to the Live View Application tutorial. Let's get started. The VideoLogic Live View Application has four general areas of interest, starting with the toolbar and menu area on the top, camera video window area in the middle, log area on the bottom, and the tools area to the right. Let's examine the toolbar area, which includes the actual toolbar and the menu. The menu is separated into four different categories: Files, Options, View, and Help. The File option of the menu lets you log out from the system, export and import VideoLogic application settings, minimize and exit the application. Options part of the menu lets you select one of the setup wizards, including the Recording Settings wizard, Schedule Settings wizard, Alarm Settings wizard, and the User Management wizard. It also includes the option to start and stop the VideoLogic web server. The View option of the menu allows you to show or hide parts of the Live View application, including the toolbar and the log window. You can also switch to the full screen mode and back. The Tools area to the right can also be hidden while in the Live View mode without switching to the full screen view. To hide it, simply left-click on the Tools area margin and drag it outside of the screen. You can always bring it back by grabbing by the edge of the Tools area and moving it back out. Let's look at the toolbar now. The first button on the toolbar is the video window layout, which lets you select different video window layouts starting from one camera alone all the way to 16 cameras on one screen. The second button on the toolbar is the Logout Change User button. The third button will launch the Add Map wizard, and the fourth button will launch the Add Camera wizard. The next button will remove the camera from the preset view, and the one after that will resize the camera view to fit in the camera video window. The last three buttons on the toolbar are related to recording and playback functionality. They are Start Recording, Launch Playback, and Stop Recording. Now that we have covered the toolbar and menu area of the Live View application, let's look at the camera video window area. Each camera has its own unique control toolbar, which can be opened by simply clicking anywhere on the camera view. Let's take a closer look at one of them. The top toolbar displays the camera name, frames per second, and the recording indicator. This indicator will either blink or stay solid red when the camera is recording. The bottom toolbar has the hand tool, which can be helpful when trying to pan and tilt the image. It also has the Outline Motion option, which will highlight all motion activity within the configured motion area of the camera. The bottom toolbar also has the Virtual PTZ tool, reserved for specialized immersive imaging cameras. The Original Size button, which will resize the camera view to the original 100%, Zoom in, Zoom out, and the Camera View Size indicator in %. Here's an example of how you can analyze the video in closer detail using the Camera Control toolbar. Click on the Zoom in button repeatedly to get a better magnification of the image. To move the image, click on the Hand tool once to activate it. Then left-click anywhere on the image and drag it in the desired direction to get to your region of interest. You can also turn on the Outline Motion option to highlight all activity in the motion area. Once you are done, click on the Hand tool again to disable it. Also, you can click on the Shrink Camera button on the main toolbar to center and shrink the camera to fit in the video window. Moving cameras in the Live View application is extremely easy. If you want to place the camera in a different spot, just left-click on the top toolbar, hold it, and move the camera to the desired spot. The cameras will automatically swap. You can move cameras around in the presets as well. All positions will be automatically saved for the next time you launch VideoLogic. In the situations when you want to use multiple tabs to display all cameras in the system by groups, you can use the Presets control. The presets configuration is covered in detail in the Groups and Presets tutorial. You can click on any configured preset to see a different set of cameras on the screen, which can be helpful when dealing with more than 16 cameras or you want to establish a logical camera group that can be tied to a map. The next thing we will cover in this tutorial is the log area, which is located under the camera video window area. The log window is covered in great detail in the alarm settings and log tutorial, so we will go over the basics here. The log window tracks all events in the VideoLogic application and is configured through the alarm settings wizard. The events are normally appended in order, unless the event has a critical flag attached to it. In this case, the event will stay at the top of the log window until it is acknowledged. You can also add new notes to any event and read or delete existing notes. The log window can also be minimized to get the most out of a camera video window. Let's move on to the Tools area. Three main components of the Tools area are Map window, PTZ settings window, and the Groups and Presets window. The Map window can be configured to display different maps tied to presets and provides basic functionality to zoom in, zoom out, and pan tilt through the map. Configuration of maps is described in the Add Map Wizard tutorial. The PTZ settings window is used to control pan tilt zoom cameras and has basic controls to control the focus, iris, pan tilt speed, and PTZ presets. The main joystick control is used to pan and tilt the selected PTZ camera. The Groups and Presets window is used to manage groups and presets within VideoLogic. By default, only All Cameras group and a Matching All Cameras preset are available. You can group cameras independently from presets into separate sets of cameras. This functionality is reserved for the Remote Client application and is discussed in the Remote Client tutorial. Presets, on the other hand, are used within VideoLogic Live View Application. You can create custom views that will include any cameras and then tie that preset to a map. This process is discussed in detail in the Groups and Presets tutorial. All components in the Tools area can be resized or hidden to match your preferences. To resize the component, left-click on its margin and drag in the appropriate direction to make it smaller or bigger. Click on the Minimize button to hide the control. This concludes the Live View Application tutorial. To find more information about a particular component or a wizard, check out all other VideoLogic tutorials. Thank you for your time.